We have had plenty of sunshine and only really a few breaks.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it hasn't been very cloudy lately. No. Beautiful days, right?
Absolutely. And the sun is where we start today with Mary. She's here and answering your questions. And we're starting with sunrise and sunset times. And Tom says for many of us that picture in the sky is like a little gift in our day. Yeah. So he's really asking about sunrise and sunset times.
Okay, so whenever I talk about, you know, it goes back to seasons. Okay, we have our 4 seasons. And whenever I go to school visits, I always tell them we have seasons because the way the earth is tilted on its axis, which is 23.5 degrees. So I tell them 23.5 degrees, that is it. So you have to think of it. When we have the summer solstice, that's the longest day, the shortest night, and the equinox, it's coming up here soon. So again, we have the winter solstice, that's the shortest day, longest night. When we talk about the equinox, that's equal day and night, and that's actually going to be on Sunday.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, just even looking at, here's our sunrise and sunset times coming up, and this past weekend was our last sunrise before 7 o'clock. So,
really
7
sad.
so yeah, the days are getting shorter. We're losing 2 minutes and 38 seconds, roughly, a day of
sunlight.
Sunlight. So we're losing that, and you know, in a month it's going to be 7:34 in the morning. And then 6:36 at night, it's going to get dark.
The hardest days are when it's like 4:30 and it's already dark outside.
It's tough.
I think this is really interesting because every once in a while you peek outside and you see some really interesting clouds, and they don't strike you as the ones that you typically see. And Lynn wanted to know about the various cloud types that you might see on a cloudy day.
Yeah, so love me some cloud types, and we have a lot of them, and they are in different parts of the atmosphere. So you have your low-level clouds and you have your really high-level clouds. So just breaking it down to the most simple ones, you have cumulus. Those are your
That's what we learned about in school.
Yeah, I remember cumulus. Cumulus are my favorite clouds. I love them. They're mostly an indication of fair weather, but they can also grow into a thunderstorm. But the cirrus ones where you see, those are the wispy ones. Cumulonimbus, that's that really big towering one. And then the nimbostratus, those are the thick gray clouds, and that's a little bit of some steady precipitation. So today we're more seeing alto cumulus it's giving out there. So
what type of clouds do you see right before a tornado is happening? I just saw that movie
you've got
Twister.
Cumulonimbus, you got all the towering, that's building up, that thunderstorm.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then the lady piggybacked off of that.
Oh, Betty wanted to know
clouds.
the color of the clouds.
Colors, okay. So they're based on different colors, the way the sunlight reflects through them. So if you have a thinner cloud, you're going to get more of those white hues. And then whenever you have more clouds, the sunlight's not reflecting through it as much. So you get darker clouds, you know it's gray and it's going to be stormy outside. So yeah, that's why we have different colors of clouds.
It's really interesting.
The way the sunlight
And it's the cumulus clouds, I'm assuming, when you can see the little images, right? When you can lay back on a blanket and look up.
I know.
Like, that looks like a bunny.
You passed that test, didn't you? About cumulus clouds.
Thick and dense clouds, you get those darker grays. Like that cumulonimbus, that towering thunderstorm cloud.
I feel like we have a lot of darker gray clouds here in Pittsburgh.
We do have a few more cloudy days than we do sunny days, but we've had this streak. It's beautiful.
We've had a beautiful streak of weather, that's for sure. Thanks, Mary. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, from dating apps to getting set up. If nothing seems to be working, we're going to tell you why a trip to the grocery store may be what you need to find the one.